Nick Pavlidis, and I like to go to bed at 8:31 and 9:39 and blah, 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 blah. Woo-hoo-hoo, blah, blah.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me, my 7-year-old son Pavlos, and my 4-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to wish everybody here in America a happy Independence Day, a safe Independence Day, and I hope you are spending some awesome time with your family and our friends up in Canada. I hope you had a great Canada Day. Everyone around the world, stay safe, be happy, spend some time with your kids. And I want to highlight someone who's in the same space as 5 Minutes with Dad, another dad who's out there hoping to teach other dads how, and moms and dads, other parents, how to spend some more time with their kids and how to become better parents. And he's working on these traits alongside with you, just like we are. And that is a guy named Julian Caldwell. He started a website called getconnectdad.com. It's just like Get Connected, except with a dad at the end. Take out the ED, add a DAD. So he reached out to me over on Twitter, and he is in a very similar place because a lot of people know this around me, but we've been working on a book, a parenting book here at 5 Minutes with Dad for the past year or two, and it's just been casual in the background where we are working on traits that we want to teach our kids before they get out of the house. And what Julian's doing is Julian is blogging about traits he wants to work on with his kids over the next year. He picked one trait a week for the course of a year, and he blogs about it, and he connects with other dads, and he shares on getconnectdad.com. So I have a link. Just head on over to getconnectdad.com, or if you want to go to the list of 52 traits and see where he is, and you can click on some articles there, just go to 5minuteswithdad.com/getconnectdad, and that'll bring you right to his list of 52 traits. And the first trait is what we are talking about today, how to be thankful. We're talking about how to teach your kids here on 5 Minutes with Dad, how to teach your kids to be grateful. Teach them about attitudes of gratitude, like Zig Ziglar would say. So today on this episode, I spent some time with Pavlos and his cousin Jake talking about gratitude. So check out getconnectdad.com. Tell Julian that Nick from 5 Minutes with Dad sent you. And it's so great to see other people in the same space talking about similar things because we can reach more people when we do it together. All right. Enjoy the show. Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad?
Me and my cousin Jake and my cousin Max and my nanny.
That's right. We are here, and you might be hearing more noises than usual in the background because we are here at Nanny's house getting ready for the 4th of July Independence Day celebration
tomorrow.
That's right. And we got... That's right. That's Nanny's favorite holiday. She has a big celebration every year. We all come down. We have a lot of fun. We go sand. We play games. And I have with me...
celebrate my birthday.
Yeah, so and we're going to have a cake for Pavlos and his cousin Lila's birthday. And Pavlos is having a minion cake. And 2 years ago...
Oreos crushed in it.
Yes. And Lila's going to have... What's Lila going to have, Jake?
A Palace Pet cake, and it's going to be vanilla.
Yes. So 2 years ago, Pavlos and Jake did something. What did you guys do here 2 years ago? Do you remember the contest that you guys came in second place for?
Oh, yeah, the donut eating challenge.
Yeah, you did the donut eating challenge, but also the egg toss. Remember you did the egg toss?
And Max was too.
That's right, with your cousin Max. Oh, it was you and Max?
Mm-hmm. No, and me too.
I think Jake helped out too. Yes, and remember the ground was wet?
Softly.
That's right. They have an egg toss, and they usually have a kid's egg toss and an adult's egg toss. But Pavlos and Max and Jake did the adult's egg toss.
Auntie Susie thinks me and Jake got moved up.
Yes, they got. You guys must have done so well in the kids that they moved you up, and the ground was a little wet. So when you guys would throw it, Max was there too. Yeah, when you guys would throw it,
Max won't be in in the league what we're in.
Well, this year, I think if you do it, you're going to do, if they have the kids one with the water balloons this year, not the eggs, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but when you guys were throwing it, it kept hitting the ground, but the ground was a little wet. So your egg stayed alive the whole time, and it was you and one other team at the end. And eventually they just said, you know what? We're going to say who can throw it, who does it the farthest, right?
So we were in second place.
That's right. That's awesome. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really, really important to me, okay? And don't worry, you can hear a little squeaks in the background. That's okay. That's Nanny's getting ready for the 4th of July, presents and celebrations for the birthday party, right?
Hats.
Yep, she's getting the hats for the birthday party. Okay, Pavlos, eyes on me. Ready? So today I wanted to talk to you about something really, really important and really important lesson for growing up, okay? What do you think? I told you earlier. Do you remember what it was, Pavlos?
No.
We're going to talk about gratitude. Do you remember or do you know what gratitude is?
Did we teach Max that too?
Yeah, we taught your cousin Max about gratitude. Pavlos, do you remember what gratitude is? Yeah, we talked with Jake about it too. Pavlos, do you remember what gratitude is?
No.
Gratitude. Jake, do you know what gratitude is?
No.
Gratitude is my favorite word in the whole world.
Attitude and gratitude.
Go ahead. What's that, Pavlos?
Attitude and gratitude.
Yeah, we want to grow up to be adults who have an attitude of gratitude. That comes from Pavlos. Pavlos, come over here. Can you tell Jake who talks about having an attitude of gratitude?
Dad.
Dad and who else?
Mark.
What? No, Dad and who do you like to watch?
No, Zig Ziglar.
Yes, Zig Ziglar, one of our favorite
And
people.
Dan Miller.
And our friend Dan Miller. Yes, they talk about having an attitude of. Go ahead.
Alive and Zig's dead.
Yes, Zig went up to heaven a couple years ago, but Dan is very much alive, and he's a good friend of our show, his whole family. So, an attitude of gratitude. Jake, I'm going to talk to you about what gratitude is, okay? Have you heard the word before?
Yes.
Okay, Pavlos, do you know what gratitude? What do you think gratitude means?
To be thankful for what you have.
Yes, that is exactly what gratitude is. Sometimes do you guys feel grumpy?
Yes. Mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean mostly? You feel grumpy most of the time?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're a happy guy. Yeah. Maybe most days you have grumpy times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're grumpy or if you're sad, one thing that can get those grumps out of you is to be grateful, to have gratitude. And you know how you can do that in your day?
No.
Today, do you remember we went to the beach today? Yeah. And at the end of the day, I came down and I said, we're going to go back upstairs. But what did I say? I said, we're going to go do what? Play foosball. That's right. I said, we're going to play foosball. And normally when we go to the beach and I say it's time to go, sometimes I don't say play foosball, right? But this day we had Auntie Heather bring a foosball table, right?
Daddy?
Yes, honey?
After the show and after, could we play foosball?
We can play a little foosball. So, but this time, I said, hey guys, let's go play foosball. And you didn't think of sadness of leaving the beach. You thought of happiness. Max, yes, because Max hasn't played foosball. He didn't know what it was, did he?
No, he does.
Well, now he does. And
he did, because he was here on the same day as me.
Oh, he did play it? Yeah, Max wanted to stay down at the beach, and he was playing with his brother, but we came up to play foosball. And when I was talking to you about what we have, we said, wow, what a great thing. We're leaving the beach, but that's okay. We're not grumpy because we're going to think of the good things. We think of the good things like playing foosball. What else can you think of today that you're happy about?
Nanny's movies.
Yes, Nanny has old... Go ahead.
Bunny movies.
Yes, Nanny has old Looney Tunes movies from way back when Mommy and Daddy were kids, and Pavlos enjoys watching those,
colors.
Huh? Yeah, some of them don't even have colors, huh?
No, they don't have colors when Mommy and Daddy were kids.
What do you mean they don't have colors?
They didn't have colors, right?
Yeah, we had colors on TV.
Oh.
Yeah. When Yaya was a kid, maybe they didn't have. But I don't know. I don't know when. Well, Nanny's the same age as Yaya, so maybe. But so when we think of these things...
Something like that, yeah. So what else?
Maybe when Papu, because Papu's older. He's 67.
Yes, maybe when he was a kid, they didn't have color. I don't know. We'll find out. We can ask him, right?
Because 67 years.
Yes. Okay, so Jake, can you tell me one thing that you're very thankful about that you did or had or experienced today?
I saved my sister in the dark.
You thank your sister in the dark? You like the dark?
No.
You saved your sister?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So Max turned off the light. And then
I told Max to not.
And he shut the door. Lila was crying the tears, so I opened up the door.
And was she very happy to see you?
Yes.
Yes. So it's very thankful that you were there to help your sister, huh?
Yes.
And what else? Can you guys think of something else that you're very thankful for today?
Yes.
What, Jake?
Actually, no.
What about...
Wait.
Go ahead.
I was helping Mason.
Me too.
Yes, you're thankful for your cousin and the opportunity to play and have fun with him and help him?
Mason taking my drink.
He took it. Was that funny?
And drinking Angela's drink. He actually drank it.
Oh, no.
So he pulled the umbrella today. Pavlos went tipping over, and he fell out of his chair, and Mason went flying over. And then
Not
umbrella
even flying in the air.
Yeah. So listen, guys, that's a really great example of being grateful. You know why? Because do you know what you're grateful for? Think about that. Were you grateful for toys there?
No.
Were you grateful for stuff?
People!
You were grateful for people, each other, and having fun with each other. Yes, those are like needs. You need people. You don't need stuff, right? Okay, guys, this was a great episode. We actually have over 5 minutes with Dad. So we now tell everybody one thing to do and to see if they can be grateful. Encourage everybody to think of 2 things that they're very thankful for. And if
Play
they're
a lot with your family!
Yes. And remember, if you're feeling grumpy.
Have a lot of fun, cousins!
Yes. And if you're feeling grumpy, just stop for a minute and think of 2 things that you're excited about or you're thankful for or you're grateful for. And that will give you an attitude of
Gratitude.
And an attitude of gratitude will make you smile all day
long.
That's right, Pavlos and Jake. Thank you for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. Tell everybody thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Hey, what about you, Pavs?
Thank you.
Yes. Are we grateful for people listening? Yes, we are. Bye. So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Head on over to getconnectdad.com. You can see the list of 52 traits that Julian's working on with his kids this year at 5minuteswithdad.com/getconnectdad. And look out for some opportunities to teach your kids how to be more grateful. You'll see that number 1 on his list, be thankful. Same principle, different word. What we're teaching here on this episode. So thanks again. Happy Independence Day. Happy Canada Day. Thank you. We so appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.